Hi, welcome to my channel and welcome to a close-up review of the Akashic Records Oracle cards from Amanda Romania. And I found it on an Etsy store, and I will definitely put her direct link below so you can purchase the deck if you want to. Amanda Romania is an internationally known intuitive healer, teacher of metaphysics, and Akashic librarian. And the minute that I saw these cards, I think I saw them first on either Etsy or eBay, but I immediately knew because I've been doing a lot of Akashic readings, and I use the Akashic Tarot over here from Sharon Ann Klingler and Sandra Ann Taylor. I love this deck. I use it often on my channel. I have a close-up review on my channel. That's an amazing tarot deck for Akashic readings, and I thought together I would use these as together in the readings when I do an Akashic Records with the tarot cards. Also at the end pull some oracle cards from here. So anyway, I'm going to go through the cards for the first time with you, and then at the end I'm going to pull some cards and see what we get as a reading from this deck. But oh, I got her business card here, and it comes with, oh, I like the backs of the cards. It's really pretty. I really like that. It comes with a guidebook. And let's just see an example. We'll have a black and white picture. Interesting, a black and white picture of the card, and then it will go into details. Ooh, we'll dive into this. Ooh, I like this one. Heart chakra. Look at the picture. I can't wait to see the actual card. Oh, I love that. And wow, it goes into depth. So I'll pull some cards at the very end and see what we can get, just in case you ever see, whenever you see this reading, you'll have some Akashic Records Oracle card reading. But let's see the fronts of the cards. I'm really curious. Oh, wow, ancestors. Oh, I love these. I knew I was. You ever see decks where you don't hesitate for a millisecond? It's almost like you instinctually know, yes, there was no hesitation buying this deck for some reason. Some decks I hem and haw. I have to see the inside of the decks. I have to see the images. I look at videos on YouTube like what I do, close-up reviews. This deck, I saw that this was available. I just immediately purchased it. I don't even know what the cards look like. I just knew I had to have them. Oh my gosh, look at that. Angels. Oh my gosh, and even the heart sign up here. I knew I had to have this deck. I love the images. I'm so pleasantly happy and surprised. Oh, look at this chakra cleanse. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love the images. Children, how sweet. Oh my god, it's like in a heart almost. The hands are in a heart with the little feet. Clarity. Oh, I really love these. Cosmic Lives. I can already see you can use your intuition when you use this and then dive into the guidebook. You know, when you pull cards for yourself, I can see that a lot will come up intuitively with the images and the keywords on the bottom. Creative writing. Let's see what crown chakra. Almost looks like crystals. Purses. Elementals. Fear, ego, drama. Yeah. Female relationships. Forgiveness. Oh, I love that. Forgiveness. Future lives. Ghosts. Oh, and you see the hands coming in here. Halls of Amenti. Amenti. Health and healing. I like that. Heart chakra. I love that image. It reminds me of some photographs that I take sometimes of heart images all around. I love that. I love that. Inspiration and wisdom, in tune with the infinite. I love that. Karmic board. Life between lives. Love. Oh, I love that too. I love that. Magic and alchemy. Male relationships. Oracle library. Past lives. Peace. Oh, I really love these images. Present lives. Oh my god, that reminds me. Oh, and there's a faint picture, person, shadow figure right here. This reminds me of tons of pictures I take too, like photographs. Protection. Oh, I love that. The light within the umbrella, like this umbrella of protection. Release and let go. Religion. Oh, I love this with all the stained glass windows. I adore this deck. I love the images. I'm so happy. I mean, I really didn't take a peek of the inside of this deck at all, so I'm really blown away that I really resonate even with the images. This was so meant. Root chakra. I'm so happy. Sacra chakra. Sacred contracts. Oh, I love that with the flower and the rings here. Shamanic initiations. Solar plexus chakra. Third eye. Oh, I like that. I like how it's coming up. Throat chakra. Teacher, mentor. Totem animals. Transformation. Oh, how beautiful is that? Truth and justice with the feather. War and battles. Wealth and abundance with the gold bars. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to, this has been the Akashic Records Oracle cards from Amanda Romania. I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what we can get, and then we can use our intuition for what it might mean to you, and then I'll go into the guidebook and just read to you what she put in there for the intention behind the card, and let's see what we get. So this will be for any time you catch this video. I'm posting it, it's almost the beginning of August, but might have added meaning for them, but if not, whenever you find this. Let's see what we can get. Tapping into the Akashic Records of where you are in your life's journey. What message could help us? And I think it has something to say because I've had this deck for a while. I just haven't had time to, work has been so busy. I haven't had time to work with this deck yet. So there might be a reason why at this time we're going to get messages, because it's such a wonderful manifesting time right now. So I have a feeling this is going to be some good advice. Tapping into the Akashic Records. Let me just shuffle a couple of times so it gets used to my energy. I always feel like when you shuffle the cards, especially when you bridge shuffle, you're literally touching every single card. I don't know if I've ever shared this with you, but I feel like when you bridge shuffle, your energy, your fingertips, they're literally touching on every card as you do that. And that's how I quickly bond my energy with the cards. I don't know, I found that over the years, the cards quickly adapt to my energy. A lot of people have different ways of bonding with their decks. Literally, you have to touch every single card, but I find literally, if you watch me bridge shuffle, my fingertips are touching every single card. And so I feel the cards moving, you know, bonding with my energy much quicker. Just a little side note. Because I like everything fast and quick, and I just want to use my cards. So I always find that that works for me. So let's see, what are the tapping into the Akashic Records. What message would you like to share with us for now, for the journey, for whenever anyone finds this? What would be helpful to us? What card, what message would you like to give to us? It's going to get specific. Ooh, gosh. Solar plexus chakra. Ooh, already I feel like we're coming into our power or something. Really interesting. Tap into, look at that and see what it's bringing up for you. But I felt, oh, and angels, the card I love. Yes. Should we just start with that first? Let's just start with this first. I love this card, and I love solar plexus. Okay, so you look it up by the number. Solar plexus is 36. 36 adds up to 9. That might be significant to somebody, but this is the time to empower yourself. Didn't I say we're coming into our power? This is the time to empower yourself or another. Work with colors of yellow and gold. Activate motion in the projects and positive people around you. Release fear held within your Akashic records. balance the male and female aspects of yourself, and heal and clear your physical organs and stomach area. This is all about coming from a very powerful place, finding almost, what I'm intuitively getting, it's coming back, reclaiming your power in your life, claiming your power in the decisions you make in your day-to-day. This has been coming up in our weekly and monthly readings around this time, but always it's a good time to come back into your place of power, feel where you're powerful, tap into your own power. It's coming back, recognizing the power that we do have in our lives. A lot of the card that's been coming up over and over was the Magician, that we have all the tools to manifest, and claiming that power and feeling the power. I'm almost sitting up taller just looking at this card, just, you know, coming from the seat of your power. And it takes a lot of work to get back to that, you know, clearing out a lot, releasing a lot. And I love how it says it's the time to empower yourself, getting rid of like negative self-talk, the self-criticism, empower yourself, and activate motion in the projects and positive people around you, and release the fear. The fear is kind of, you kind of sink down. If you feel your solar plexus and you feel fear, it's like you're caving in on yourself. It's releasing all that fear, so you're sitting up tall, or standing up tall in your place of power. And I just love that, because this has all been about coming from a more genuine place of power and self-confidence, and knowing the power that you have in your everyday. Okay, so let's see angels. I really love this. And this reading is in itself empowering, and they're telling us to feel empowered and do things that empower us and others. Okay, so 2 is angels. Your angel guides are with you and able to assist in the current situation. You can review your sacred contracts with the angelic realms. They may have work for you here on earth. The stargates of Vega and the Hathor guides may be making contact to assist with sound healing, or the new children making their way to incarnate upon the earth. You may have had past lives with the angels and have access to their legions and wisdom. Okay, I've been saying a lot that our psychic abilities has really been activated and expanded. Everybody that's watching my channel, I always say this over and over again, I don't know how you find my channel. I don't even know how to tag videos. If you see my cards, see my videos, see my readings, see my messages, you're meant to, and also you were kind of like guided there. And this message that's really coming through right now is that you have a link to the divine, and they're almost empowering you now to the message that always comes through is to ground a higher love. And this is just affirming to me when I'm reading this, is that you're very closely linked with your angels, whatever you believe in divinely, whether you speak to certain archangels, whether you believe in angels, your loved ones that have passed on, God, whatever you're connecting to the divine, it's that link. Like you're raising up, tapping into this love and grounding it, but at the same time they want to empower you at the same time, and they are empowering you at the same time. It's almost like where you get your power from. It's like where how you can inflate your wings here on earth and be like those walking angels. Do you know what I mean? And this is all about they're really coming in and helping you. And I did a whole video on that as you tap into a higher love, it's spilling over into all your relationships, the way you do your work, the way you live your life, the choices you make, the moves you make. It spills into what you're thinking, what you're feeling. You're so tapped in all the time to your angels. And I really feel like that's what's giving you your power. It's that connection, like tap into the connection of the divine is the power that you seek. That's the best way to put it, because I'm struggling with what they're giving me, but it's important because that's where you're getting your power from, and that's the surge of power that's coming in here and almost inflating your wings so you can walk the earth in a way. You're just divinely linked to the angels, and you have access to this wisdom. The connection is strong. The connection is strong, and it's also purposely strong, because that's where you get your power from. And so whenever you feel yourself being disempowered or something, remember to reconnect, because this is where you're getting your power. This is where you're getting your love from, your surge of love and empowerment from your solar plexus. It's going to empower you to walk this earth. It really will. That's the message that I'm getting from this. So this is just a reminder. They're saying, yes, plug in, get your power from the divine. Whenever you feel like you need more power, tap into the divine. Tap into your angels. You're almost like a walking angel. Yes. And this is creating the wealth and abundance. Abundance in all forms. As I said before, I have chills now because, oh my gosh, if you've seen any of my weekly and monthly readings, if you've seen any of my just spirit messages that I get directly, usually through auto writing, this is what's happening, and this is just so amazing right now. When you tap into the divine, I've done countless videos and all different, it comes through, these messages come through and they're saying the same thing over and over and over again. Once you come into your power and you're tapped in with the divine, that is where the true wealth and abundance comes in all forms. Why? Because when you're tapped into the divine and spilling out, it spills out into everything and it creates the new formations. When you're in line with your truth, your heart, with the divine, and that divine passion, like they said, was erupting. If you let divine passion erupt with nothing holding it back, with no judgment, no self-criticism, no not claiming your power, like lowering your power in some way. If you just freely erupt with divine passion, it spills over, it creates new formations, and that is the wealth and the abundance. 44. 44. I just love this. That's so in sync with direct messages that I get from Spirit over and over. This is what's creating the wealth and abundance. Standing in your power, right? Reigniting yourself all the time, getting your power from the divine constantly, like checking in, getting empowered, grounding that higher love. It's going to help you where to go, what moves to make, intuitively following that. That's creating the wealth and abundance. Okay, what does she say? It says, this issue relates to your wealth, abundance, and money manners. Connect to Lakshmi for guidance and assistance. Review your contracts and relationships around attracting wealth and opportunity. Review another seeking wealth or bringing wealth and look for a solution that serves all in their highest good. This situation is connected to your karma with another or location. Create wealth and abundance in the garden sanctuary to allow golden light to flow into your life. Okay, it just says the issue relates to your wealth, abundance, and money matters. Connect to Lakshmi or, all the divine for guidance and assistance. Review your relationships and contracts around attracting wealth and opportunity. Linking with the divine and standing in your power also gets rid of all the negative thoughts you might have, restrictions or feelings of lack that you have about abundance. When there's a divine release and cleansing of old stories you tell yourself about money and abundance, whether it's things that you feel like money doesn't grow on trees, I can't get the opportunities, everybody else has money except for me. When you release all that, and the divine will help you, when you connect to the divine, it automatically gives you more unlimited beliefs. You believe in the unlimited abundance. You believe in you can attract what you want. You believe that there's tons of possibilities. The world is your oyster. If you're connected to divine love, there can be a way where there was no way. It's almost like getting rid of all of that and remembering your power. I'm actually getting a lot more from this book, but I think the images you intuitively get, and when you connect with the divine, you're going to get a lot more out of these cards. And I feel like her guidebook is just like a couple of bullet points, but it kind of opens up you intuitively to get what you need from this reading from the cards. Because the book is saying this issue relates to wealth, money manners. Review your contracts and relationships around attracting the wealth and opportunity. Review other ways, other solutions, and it's see how the situation is connected with your karma, and create wealth and abundance in the garden sanctuary to allow golden light to flow into your life. Well, this is kind of golden, and this is the golden, this is the how you can allow that golden light to flow in. I feel it's standing in your power, finding your power when you link with the divine. And every time you have a low limiting thought about wealth and abundance, keep raising yourself up in your power of what you can do in the day-to-day. Keep connecting with the divine, because remember, when you're connected to divine love, that's all possibilities. That's unlimitlessness. That's anything that's you feel blocking yourself from wealth and abundance, everything that's truly aligned with your heart and soul, true abundance in all forms, including money. But money, recognition, respect, honor, abundance, more of what you want your life to be like. Keep tapping into the divine and into your power. And also what's interesting was my weekly reading was all about when you marry the divine, your intuition with your power, your personal power in your day-to-day, that's the true abundance, right? So if you aligned your thoughts and your feelings with the divine, when you're tapped in with your intuition, and then you do the inspired action, right? The power that you do have in your day-to-day to stay linked and do the actions, the inspired action linked with the divine, that's what creates the wealth and abundance. I'm blown away because this is so in line with literally what I get directly from spirit all the time in a different way. It's in line with the weekly reading. It's in line with the monthly reading. It's in line with everything I've been getting. This is also the way to the abundance. I actually posted a video about how to manifest what you really want. And basically, this is it in different cards. It's being divinely in tune up here, married with your power, where your power lies in your day-to-day to do the inspired action. And it's aligned with your true heart and soul. And that's the true abundance and wealth in all ways. I just love it. All right, I'm going to end it here. But anyway, that was the Akashic Records Oracle cards. I'll put it down below. I'm blown away by this. This is the backs of the cards. If you ever want to find it, I was reading from this guidebook. And just so you know, I mean, what I was reading from, like, say for angels, it just gave 4 points just like that. So it's a black and white picture and then the 4 points. And so you're really going to use your intuition. But as you saw, it really, you know the answer. Even though it's a couple of bullet points between the images and the layout and the relationship of the cards, you really get a lot intuitively. This was the Akashic Records Oracle cards from Amanda Romania. I'll put her Etsy shop link down below. Definitely could use these cards by themselves, as you saw, and get a really nice reading, or you can use it in conjunction with the Akashic Tarot, which I've been using forever on my channel and always. And that's what led me to buy this deck. But as I can see, it really worked well on its own. And but I do think I'm going to do the Akashic Tarot and then use these together, you know, when you want to use multiple decks in one reading. So I am so happy. I did not hesitate. I love the images. I love the guidebook and that she didn't go on so long, but just gave the key points because honestly, your intuition gets it. You know already. I almost feel like all these cards just makes you tap in so you can get what you need on your own. You already know. You already tap into all the knowledge, you have the answers. It helps you. It didn't have to be 5-page description of each card. I kind of like that. I love the images, very clear. And I'm so pleased. So that was it, and I'll put the information down below in the description box. And if you get the cards, enjoy them. That was great. I can't wait to use this deck more. Take care. Bye-bye.